In a pleasant town, in a pleasant house, lived a man named Peter, who was not a pleasant man at all. Every morning, Peter went for a walk.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Time for my walk. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Hey, hey, out of my way.
Aren't you impolite?
Impolite? Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Hey, hey, out of my way.
Oh dear, what a rude man.
Oh, sure. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Who's that on a bicycle? Hey, hey, out of my way.
Out of your way? Out of my way. I'm on a bicycle.
He's right. But if I had a bicycle, he'd have to get out of my way.
So, Peter put bicycle clips on his pants and got himself a bicycle.
Ting-a-ling-o, get out of my way now as I pedal all over the town. Ting-a-ling-o, get out of my way now, or else I will run you all down.
Please, watch where you're riding.
Ha-ha! Ting-a-ling-o, get out of my way now as I pedal all over the town. Ting-a-ling-o, get out... Who's that in a taxicab? Out of my way.
Out of your way? Out of my way. I'm in a taxicab.
He's right. But if I had a taxicab, he'd have to get out of my way.
So, Peter took off his bicycle clips, put on a taxi driver's cap, and got himself a taxicab.
Taxi, taxi, rush, 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 beep, 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 out of my way. Taxi, taxi, beep, beep, get out of my way.
Watch it. You almost ran me off the road.
So what? Taxi, taxi, rush, 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 taxi, taxi, taxi. Who's that in a big bus? Out of my way.
Out of your way? Out of my way. I'm in a bus.
He's right. But if I had a bus, he'd have to get out of my way.
So, Peter took off his taxi driver's cap, put on a bus driver's cap, and got himself a big bus.
Honk, honk, my bus is big, and I am in a hurry. Honk, honk, just step aside, and you had better scurry. Hey, hey, get out of my way. Out of my way now. Out of my way now. Out of my way.
You nasty bus driver.
Says you. Honk, honk, my bus is big, and I am in a... Why is that railroad crossing gate closing? And who's that in a train? Out of my way.
Out of your way? Out of my way. I'm in a train.
He's right. But if I had a train, he'd have to get out of my way.
So, Peter took off his bus driver's cap, put on a railroad engineer's cap, and got himself a train.
I go speeding down the track at 90 miles an hour, and my whistle I blow all the day. I go speeding down the track at 90 miles an hour with a toot-toot out of my way.
Take it easy. There's a drawbridge ahead.
Ha! Nothing stops me. Eek! Why is that drawbridge going up? And who's that in a big ocean liner? Hey, hey, get out of my way.
Out of your way? Out of my way. I'm in an ocean liner.
He's right. But if I had an ocean liner, he'd have to get out of my way.
So, Peter took off his railroad engineer's cap, put on a sea captain's cap, and got himself an ocean liner.
I'll sail and I'll sail on a big ocean trip with a toot, toot, out of my way. I'll pass every boat and I'll pass every ship. Toot, 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 get out of my way.
Careful, you're swamping my tugboat.
Ho, ho!
Watch it. You cracked my mast.
Ha ha! This is it! At last I'm driving something that can push everybody out of the way. I'll sail and I'll sail on a big ocean trip with a... Who's that in another ocean liner? Hey, hey! Out of my way!
Out of your way? Why? I'm in an ocean liner, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to pass you.
Hey, watch out for those big rocks on the shore.
Ha ha! I'm passing! Oh!
Peter drove his ocean liner so high onto the rocks that the government had to call out the Army, the Navy, the Marines, and the Coast Guard, and all the people of the town to help get him off. And when the people saw who had wrecked the ocean liner, they said,
That's the man who pushed people off the sidewalk.
That's the bicycle rider who splashed me with mud.
He's the taxi driver who almost ran me down.
It's the bus driver who bumped my rear end.
It's the railroad engineer who wouldn't slow up for the station.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Yes, officer.
Let me see your license.
Here it is.
I'm going to tear it up. And you won't get another until you learn some manners.
So Peter learned his lesson, and he went back to his pleasant house in his pleasant town, and every morning when he went for his walk,
As I go walking on the avenue, after you, madam, I'll always treat others as they like me to. You first, sir. I'll use my good manners whenever I can. Oh, excuse me, please. And I'll be a pleasant and happier man.
Isn't he nice?
So polite.
And I'll be a pleasant and happier man.